All right now, absolutely. Well, welcome back to the one and only. Yes, indeed. In the future, we gonna get some wrong numbers in here. Absolutely. This is the one and only micpt.com podcast with the owner, the founder, the author, Ronald Monk. We call him Bone of the Made in Compton store. How are you today?
I'm good and yourself.
Absolutely. Do you know this is the last podcast of 2024?
Man, came fast.
It did. It did because we actually started the podcast in 2023. So just think, yeah, we
Yeah.
ran through 2024. Wow. So it's pretty cool. So right away, let's get into it. We're going to go over a couple things here as we recap the year. So let's take a look here. What is, let me make sure. Absolutely. So yes, indeed, yes, we look at little Teddy G there. Compton to the world, made in Compton. Absolutely, made in Compton store and how it inspired the podcast. You want to talk about that? How did that come about?
Yeah. We needed a way to promote the store and to let you know what type of sales and everything is going on and to further break down Compton in the box because it's such an amazing subscription service that it needs to be fully understood and broke down so people can, jump aboard. It's almost like the Jetsons. It's a futuristic way to have clothes delivered to your house, twice a month. And then if you pick the package like custom and deluxe, you actually get to pick exactly what you want. So it's no surprises. It's all, everything that you asked for.
Absolutely. A shout out to you. micpt.com. That's where we're going to find Compton in the box. And we'll talk about that a little bit more. And just so we know, yes, indeed, want to shout out the one and only Yo Q. Absolutely. He created so many dynamic beats over the year. Well, over the years, absolutely. We just talking about 2024. So and the graphic artist, absolutely the one and only for all the not like us and so much more. One and only Mr. Big Dutch. Absolutely. So yes, indeed. I want to also talk about yeah, we had a few interviews. Oh my goodness. Just to think about it, we want to talk about some of the people that did the Compton in the box that did do the subscribe to the Compton in the box, and they had interviews. Oh my goodness, Big Tick. Oh my goodness, he started a wonderful snowball of reveals of Compton in the box. You remember that? Absolutely. A bone. I think
Yes.
sometimes we have a little technical difficulty. Yes, indeed. Big Tick definitely he started a snowball. It was very nice. Of the Compton in the Box reveals.
Oh, yeah. Big Tick, man, he sent that heartfelt video where he was
Mm,
having a bad day and he came home to a wonderful delight. His Compton in the box had arrived. And it was an
yeah.
amazing video. It was an emotional roller coaster because you could
Mm,
tell he was having a bad day, and you could tell it really brightened his spirits. And I was,
mhm.
just to show you the effect that Compton in the box have on you.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And definitely, we also had another interview with that flew, one of your childhood friends that flew all the way from the Bay Area because he's also a winner of one of the bomber jackets in the store, but he's also a Compton in the Box subscriber. The one and only, you already know, Chili Mac.
Chill, man, the boss.
Doubles, absolutely. You gotta love them. Absolutely, that was really good. So to highlight some of those. I had to do those throwback videos to see all those different things. Absolutely. And the young lady that came and helped to throw the confetti, that was nice. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, you got to talk about the mom that brought her grandsons. Well, her would that be her sister and then her son? That was pretty neat. They did a road trip and they're also Compton in the Box subscribers.
Nice. Oh, you talking about Lisa?
Yes, absolutely. Beautiful fingernails. She did a beautiful reveal as well.
Oh yeah, she was real informative. She really broke down how the Compton in the box worked. I was like,
Mhm.
wow, she could be like our spokesperson, our infomercial.
Yes, absolutely. So wonderful. Yes, indeed. And I know, oh my goodness, he's so much fun. He did a reveal, or he talked about it in his car, and it was like, who is that? Absolutely. You could tell that's somebody that's just like just highly energetic. Yes, indeed. What's your friend name?
Oh yeah, you
And
talking about Trey Reed?
yes, absolutely. That was so fun. Absolutely. That was real in the field. Reveal the Compton in the box. Absolutely. So there's so much more, but definitely just want to highlight a few. Absolutely. I don't want to tarry long, but I know people is late at night or people that are listening live. And we'll listen in advance. We do try to keep the shows 12 to 15 minutes long, but if it's something like, something new that we're doing or we have a guest, then we know that the shows are longer. So right now, this is the time, Bone, if you would just summarize a few popular topics, such as what you see here, about building a business, because we spent a lot of podcasts talking about building a business. And then we had a community empowerment, we had character development, you became an author, and the legacy building of it all. So we're gonna start with the first one. You want to give us a recap of, say, we just taking this year and point 2024, from the beginning of the year to now, looking forward to 2025 of all clothing in the Compton in the Box. Give us a little story.
Yeah. Well, when we was putting Compton in the box together, I was thinking to Thompson in the ice cream truck. He used to have a little treat for the kids called the grab bag, and it was like now later's might be a whistle in there, might be some tic tacs, like click clacks, just different stuff. It might be some jacks where you could play the jacks with the ball and the jacks, and
Mhm.
it just was a treat because you spend your little 50 cent and you get a bag with surprise in it. So I kind of want to make Compton in a box like that. That's why we start expanding with the accessories. And we added the wine glasses, then we added the shot glasses and the coffee mugs, then we added the playing cards and the dominoes, and we added the tumblers. And then, in the summertime, we added uh I
The
can't
flip flop
exactly remember on the timeline. Oh yeah, it was the flip flops.
and the
And then
frisbee.
we added the
Mhm.
frisbee and ooh,
Mhm.
it's really escaping.
But it's been so many different things we had already. Some things like you already had the lanyards, and you came up with a sticker. The stickers,
Oh yeah. And the
mhm,
Made in Compton stickers. Because I always had people that
backpack.
work for the oil refinery and the unions, they always said they wanted stickers for their hard hats. Because they
Mm,
say it was people from all over that work at the oil refinery and they wanted to know that they was from Compton. So we made a custom sticker for the Made in Compton fans, so
mhm.
they could people that was from Compton, they could put it on their hard hats at the oil
Absolutely.
refinery and at the union.
And just today,
So
somebody
yeah.
got one. They're a plumber. The young man's a plumber.
Oh
Yeah,
nice.
that was cool. So yeah, definitely. And And with that in mind, that we're talking about community empowerment. What is your perspective about that over the course of this past year?
Well, the main Compton store always been like a meeting spot for the locals in Compton to come
Mhm.
get dressed and come identify they love for the city. So we like always try to add something real nice and unique to the catalog, whether it's a
Mhm.
new design or if it's a new accessory. But in 2025 we going all clothing because we really done expanded the store where we running out of space to house all this new stuff. It's like the basketballs is taking up the other half of the building, and
Mhm.
now it's time to figure out how to move some of this merchandise and get everybody in the Compton gear, the comfort clothing, so
Mhm.
they can represent their roots where they come from.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then with that in mind, what about the character development? You want to speak to the process of you becoming an author?
Yeah, it was really like I said, me and you, we made this book out of thin air. It was just, like off of memory and chat GPT, we put together a book that came together wonderfully. I mean, it's an amazing book. I still have I'm like in awe of it as I, thumb through it and read different chapters. It's like, wow, it's a nice recap of what's went on in the last 5 years. And well, really the last 10 years, for all the way from when my son was born. So, it's a
Wow.
great book. It's a great recap. It's a motivational story, a story of resilience, a story of overcoming the obstacles and the trials and the tribulations. And it really came together real good. I mean, it has a few traumatic parts in it, but that's the balance in life. You go through your hills and you go through your valleys. So it just showed how we went through a valley and we overcame, and now we back. Now we putting it together, and we trying to help people that's less fortunate, and we trying to bring some peace in the community.
Absolutely. And that actually ties into legacy building. Hmm. And so, yeah, with that in mind, just to piggyback on the book, for people that are listening, know that you can create a book too, and for free on Amazon, and you choose how much you want to charge for your content. And because the process is up to upload is free on Amazon and Barnes and Noble, but the work ethic that you put into creating your book is up to you how much you want to charge for your book. And we do have a book placement in the store where we can help, like hoist you over the fence type of thing, where you get book placement, you get an interview, an author's interview. There's videos. I'm constantly doing videos for the products in the store, and so your book is shown in the videos, and then we have people from all around the world that comes to the Made in Compton store, and most people from around the world, they purchase the books because they're 14 to 17 hours away, uh, when they come internationally, and it's a lot of people that come internationally from somewhere international, and I see, if it's not every day of a week, it's every other day of a week. So you get constant exposure for your book in a very supportive environment. So, and then with that in mind, just knowing that when you upload your book and you upload it with a bank account, that creates a book of business and literacy. Literally, you're building a legacy. So that book becomes either a family unit, or you can create more than one book and put it with different banks or different bank accounts for each of your dependents, and you're constantly building legacy. So, and then if you have any questions, you can feel free to call the store, and micpt.com has the phone number that you can reach us as well. So, something else to say, I want to include listener feedback. I wanted to talk about that today. So there's some people. We have a new author in the store actually, uh, Reverend Fred Shaw. He has a book in the store, Path. Uh, I have to have a book. Absolutely. I have a book, a copy of the book. Oh, I shared it with somebody. That one, but I have, yeah, The Path to Power. Absolutely. I just, he actually autographed this book for me, The Path to Power. So it's something to act upon these things and take advantage of these opportunities. So that's really great. So it's a testimony that we have a new author. And shout out to Lonzo Williams. He's the first person that actually has um, taken advantage of the opportunity to let us help him with sharing his information, his content, his rich content. So I'm looking forward to more people. We're looking to assist more people. Absolutely. And now, Bone, before we get to the next slide, you want to share a favorite episode of one of the podcasts that we've had this year?
Oh, I would have to say the one we did yesterday, raw
Yeah.
numbers. I mean, it make me wish we had a telephone book so we could actually call people out the telephone book and know their name. But
Mm,
just calling random numbers and the excitement of seeing how people gonna react to us asking them random questions.
absolutely. Absolutely. I'm in agreement.
Yeah, that was adrenaline rush.
It was, trust and believe. Yes, indeed. Absolutely. So now we want to talk about a few milestones, share achievements like launching Compton in the Box and book promotions. How does that feel? Or what is that? What would you share? What would you like to say about the launching of the Compton in the Box, first of all, before we get
Oh
to
well,
these custom and deluxes? Yeah.
that was a epic proportion because I was just really thinking like how people have Uber Eats and stuff like that where they get the food delivered where it's cutting edge, revolutionizing industries that already been around. It's
Mm-hmm.
putting a spin on them and making it where it's more convenient. Where who would have thought you can call and you can have like a 5-star restaurant delivered to you. It's like
Mm-hmm.
wow, with the app. So we don't have an app, but we have a Compton in a Box where you go to our website and you sign up. You tell them your size. You tell them where you located, where you want your package shipped, and then you just be on a automatic billing where you get booked for $39.99 for the basic, $69.99 for the custom, and $99.99 for the deluxe, and you get twice your value. Well, with a basic, you almost get 3 times your value. You get over $100 worth of merchandise for $39.99 plus tax plus shipping, and you get over $140 worth of merch for $69.99 plus tax per shipping, and you get over $200 worth of merch for $99.99 plus tax per shipping. So it's actually 50% off store prices that's already competitively priced. So it's just a deal. I mean, it's just out of this world. And it's like when people actually catch on to what's going on, I think it's going to blow up. It's going to be one of them things like, wow, how can we keep up? Now we have to get the UPS truck to come to the store and pick up the boxes because we ain't going to be able to take all those boxes to the post office.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. And just with that in mind, what do you think about the Compton in the Box being shipped via, what is that, Amazon? Because Amazon may take over the United States postal system.
I think it's going to be a lot of red tape. I don't think the government going to just let them buy it and take it over
Oh,
because it's the government is involved with the mail. So I don't know. I like to see how that turn out though.
okay, okay, that's cool. And then about Compton Book Club and the book placement, because that's something, a testament, like you have your own store. Of course, you have your own book. Before that, before you even had the store, you had your own production company, your own CDs, and then you started with the business with clothing, and then you grew into accessories. What is that like now to offer space in your store for other people's books?
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, and I like to add that we're available for book signings too. You can actually book the store for a couple hours to have your book signing, and have people come meet you up at the store, so you can give them signed copies of your book, so you can promote your book even further. That's just another one of the things we offer with the book placement.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that's really cool. Let's talk about the LA Hood Life tours. We want to
Oh
recognize,
man.
yes, I know, because in this instance, I want to recognize local businesses. I know this is small here, let me enlarge that. Artists and organizations that supported or collaborated with the Made in Compton store and the podcast over 2024. So, yeah, if you could speak to, first of all, the LA Hood Life tours.
Oh, it's a beautiful love connection with the LA Hood Life tours with us and Dari and Big Mike, my brother, and Mooney. I mean, it's just a couple of us that work for LA Hood Life Tour. And they bring people from all over the world to the store. So, it's an amazing connection. It's a beautiful thing.
Amen. Absolutely, absolutely. And then shout out to all the artists that came out in April. Oh, that was last year. This year went by so fast. That was last year. I mean, don't yeah, 2023, where the artists came to the store and it was like, like a concert in the parking lot, if you will. But yeah, there's so many artists that come to the store. They're going to events, holding their own events as well, and going to different events because there's been a plethora of concerts. And shout out to the one and only, we already know he's spearheading the Super Bowl halftime of next year, Kendrick Lamar. Yes, indeed. So it's really neat that a lot of people have came to the store. Even the mayor has came to the store to support and actually attend one of his concerts. And then there's been so many people that have came to the store that go out of state to perform as well. So it's really neat that they want to wear Compton and then come to the Made in Compton store. A lot of them your childhood friends. So it's really cool. Absolutely. So they have some people are part of organizations and they tour with them, and they just want to make sure the city of Compton is acknowledged wherever they go, and that's young people and older people. And there's a plethora of people that created T-shirts for block parties they had, family reunions. So it's really neat. So I want to tell you all thank you too. Here, if anybody hears the show and know that you took a picture or was in the store with some of the family members or people from the city of Compton, let them know that yes, definitely we appreciate them and we acknowledge them on our end of the year recap podcast. Now, what's going on in 2025? I'm sure everybody want to know. So just give us something, from the start to the present. You talked about on many podcasts about the backstories about different t-shirts and hoodies, but we know that first one that looks like, the Jack Daniel uh hoodie right there. I had to find a picture really quick. I know oh man, you told us so many great stories and everything. But if you could just give us a recap of what it's like to go from what to be a very popular t-shirt in your store to now a very popular and the first luxurious robe, and then what we have to look
Oh,
forward
wow.
to in the robe section.
The Jack Daniels we got in all colors because the Jack Daniels is like one of our most popular designs. So we have it in maybe at least 10 colors. And the robe is going to be available in three more colors. We're going to get it in navy blue, we're going to get it in pink, and we're going to get it in black. So
I
we're about to
mean,
roll it
in
out.
red
Oh,
because you have that.
and, and silver.
Silver. Oh, okay, silver. Nice. Okay, so it'd be silver and black. It'd be mainly silver, and then it'd be trimmed in black, or how'd that go?
Silver, but it's trimmed in silver. So it's going to be like a gray, two different grays.
Oh, okay, nice. Very nice. Okay, I want one of those. So now tell me if somebody's looking at this and they see the
You don't
popular
want the pink one? I thought the ladies was gonna prefer the pink.
well, I like the silver too because I just like silver. Just seems I like the well, I want the pink one too. I want all of them. Technically, I want all of them. But I just said silver because silver is like they talk about silver and gold, and then something about silver is really sleek as well too. So it just
Yeah.
feels good. So yes, indeed, it's close to gold because it just runs hand in hand. So now, what would you say if somebody's looking at this and they know they've been there from the beginning before you was even in the store? They was knowing about you selling the t-shirts on the street corner and out of the trunk of your car, and then they see this luxurious robe that feels like you say, like a chinchilla.
Oh man, I bet you they say we even came a long way. Like the little kid told me in Oklahoma when I brought his dad car back. I turned the corner burning rubber and he said, Bone, you showing out. I said, I know that's what people say from when we went from selling it out the back of the van to selling these luxurious robes. Bone, you showing out.
I love it, absolutely. Yes, indeed, but it's beautiful. It takes a lot of work. Amen. A lot of background work, man. So thank you, everybody. We want to thank all the listeners, the supporters, the contributors for making the year a success, and definitely want to share. Yeah, please keep pushing forward into 2025 with resilience and vision. Absolutely. And if you'd like to be a guest on the show in the new year, please let us know. We would love it. Absolutely. And it's a recap of the subscription service, the out of the world type of made in Compton store. Come on now, delivered to you like the rich, having your clothes delivered to you on a consistent basis too, so to keep you new. Absolutely. So, what would you like to say as we conclude this podcast, Bo?
Yeah, Compton in the box is great value. It's a great value for you to be generous, and it's a great value for you to get your Compton gear together. At a knockoff price at 50% off. So yeah, if you want to get your Compton gear together, subscribe to Compton in the Box. And if you want to have stuff that you can give to your family and your friends, subscribe to Compton in the Box because it's gonna be more than enough to share and at a wonderful price.
Absolutely. And with that in mind, before we go, we do have a plethora of campaigns that we'll be talking about in 2025. And we have more presentations that are upcoming, as well as the main theme of our show, Wrong Numbers. So that's going to be fun as a highlight. We look forward to having a lot of fun in the beginning of the show and bring back some of that wholesome fun, and at the same time, I'm looking forward to more people becoming authors in 2025. Of course, more money, and that's another opportunity to make more money in the new year. At the same time, the money that you can make from your books can pay for your subscription. Absolutely. And more, so that's something to think about. All right.
Like I said when I wrote my book, it's creating money out of thin air.
Mm-hmm. Literally. All right, everybody. So until next time, I'm gonna stop sharing. Until next time, everybody have a great, great time. Happy New Year. Thank you again for great support.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. You gotta say it,
Peace.
Bo.
Welcome to the city of dreams and crimes, where stories echo through every street sign, crafted with the hustle breathing in each line. Compton spirit is one of a kind. We paint the murals with colors so bright, every block a canvas in the daylight. From beats that drop to rhymes that ignite, showing the world what we write. Made in Compton, hear the anthem roar. Talents and pride pouring out the store. We lift each other up forevermore. Made in Compton, that's what we're here for. Entrepreneurs rise with the morning sun. Ideas blossoming with second to none. Turning visions into gold, we just begun. Compton's making moves, no need to run. We celebrate a heritage rich and deep. In every rhythm, every dream we keep. From the hills to the valleys we leap. Compton's awakening from a restless Compton, hear the anthem roar. Talent and pride pouring out the store. We lift each other up forever. Made in Compton, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. We celebrate a heritage rich and deep. In every rhythm, every dream we keep. From the hills to the valleys we leap. Compton's awakening from a restless sleep. Made in Compton, hear the anthem roar.